and it's like cloudy out here, but I'm headed into my hydrotherapy appointment. I'm a little late. Hopefully they can still take me, but yeah. I'm just gonna take my temperature.
Hello.
Hi.
May I take your temperature?
Yes.
Martina?
Yes.
Perfect. And do you want any hand sanitizer?
Sure.
And then do you need to use the restroom before we start?
First time, right, Martina? Is it your first?
It's my first time here.
Okay, perfect.
But I've experienced it before.
Yeah, let's have you fill out a bonus questionnaire. Go ahead and
Yeah.
have a seat.
Okay.
How's your day going?
It's pretty good.
Good. And Michelle? Only if you say good things.
Well, I have to have a good experience. But I kind of know what to expect.
Let's see. There we go. We're doing colon hydrotherapy. Awesome. So you just have to fill that guy out, and they'll ask questions about your colon health, and then we'll get you started shortly. Okay.
Okay.
All right. There you go. Do you want any water or anything?
I have some here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do my questionnaire and get started with that, and then I will check back in with you guys. So I just filled out my paperwork. I'm waiting on my lady to come back and get me. I think I'm gonna run to the restroom before she comes back. Okay, it's time. I'm going to the room.
All right, Martina, you can have a seat right there on that chair. And then we offer these sanitized bins for you to fill all your things in to keep it nice and safe. And then we're just going to chat a little bit regarding the questionnaire. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, are you 41?
Yes.
Okay. And then married, single?
I am single.
Okay. You have kids?
Yes.
Okay. How old are your kids?
They are 2 and 10.
Okay. Vaginal C-section?
C-section.
Okay. Any issues with the C-section afterwards?
What do you mean?
Like, did you have any side effects, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Did having kids seem to mess with your digestion a little bit?
I think so.
Okay. How so?
I don't know. I guess it's sometimes harder for me to have bowel movements.
Okay.
It feels like.
Okay. So, but you're having a movement once per day, you said?
Usually about once per day, or maybe twice.
Okay.
You know. But I don't go after every meal. I know, like it's like what you're supposed to do, but.
Actually, for women, most women just go once a day.
Oh, okay.
So you're right on par.
Okay.
Most men will go more often, and that's because they can't bring a life into this world. So they don't have a uterus, they don't have other things in there kind of compacting them.
Mm-hmm.
So as women, if you're going once per day, that's pretty good. I mean, it would obviously be nice if it was nice and complete, but if you're going once per day, that's pretty much on par.
Okay.
Okay. And then, so did you say you had a colon hydrotherapy done somewhere else?
I have, and I did have a mommy makeover surgery.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. So I had another like C-section, kind of like, it's not the same, but I had like muscle repair.
Okay.
And stuff, so I just wanted to make you aware of that.
How long ago was that?
That was back in September.
Okay, so September 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think pressure from massage is gonna bother you at all? Okay.
Because I've gotten massages. I actually got a
Lymphatic with Chalise?
yeah.
Okay,
So
perfect.
and then even before then, I'm a massage therapist too. I
Okay.
massage myself a lot.
Good. And no residual effects from that?
I haven't had anything
Okay,
happen.
and it feels good? Like you feel 100% from the surgery?
Yeah, I feel fine. Like I
Okay.
just can't do crunches.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How long are they not letting you do crunches?
It's usually like a year.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been like 6 months post-op.
Okay.
So I'm pretty good. I have an
Great.
appointment with my doctor today.
Okay, awesome. Good. Congratulations. Good idea? Are you happy with making that decision to do that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I love it.
Good.
Mhm.
So stress levels out are 3, so pretty even.
I have 2 children, so it's like.
Yeah. Are you
end
working
of
right
life.
now too, Martina?
No, I'm like working on creative
Gotcha.
things like that, but not like working for a company or
Okay.
something.
No meds. Good. So your colon hydrotherapy, how long ago was that, and why did you do it?
It was like, I want to say 2015,
Okay.
because I was in massage therapy school at the
Okay.
time, and the spa that was located at my school is something they offered,
Gotcha.
and so that's when I first started learning about it, and so I got it done a couple times there.
Okay. Did they do the closed system or the open
I'm
system?
not really sure.
Was the therapist with you the entire time?
I
Or
don't
did
think
you-
so.
Okay, so yeah, because there's the open system, there's a closed system. This is what's in most clinics.
That's what I saw. That's
Okay,
the
so
same.
this is the closed system.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
that's what we're doing today.
Okay.
And then you're not on your period, but
No.
do you get your period regularly?
Yes.
Okay, so regular period.
Yeah, but I only stay on for like 3 days.
Okay, well that's good. And then water intake is good?
It could be better.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
I've been trying to beef up because I'm doing, you know.
It's hard too while it's cold just because we're not thirsty.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's a little hard. And then talk to me about your diet. Pretty balanced? Okay. No intolerances? Do you have gluten or dairy intolerances?
A little bit, but
Okay.
I still didn't consume them.
Yeah.
But I can kind of tell, like,
Yeah,
I had coffee with cream yesterday, and I was like, oh, my stomach.
It bothers you. Yeah, it starts to start bothering us, especially as we get older. Just try not to eat it for dinner, so then it doesn't sit there and fester. That's usually, I like to enjoy it too. I try to do it at the top part of my
That
day,
makes
but if you
sense.
don't do it during dinner, at least it's not sitting there
Oh,
festering.
overnight,
Yeah. And then any supplements you're taking, Martina?
I take turmeric, I take
Good.
collagen, I've been
Good.
taking vitamin B,
Okay.
what else? Take melatonin sometimes.
Okay. How often are you doing that?
Just when I need to sleep.
Okay. Are you struggling with sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I don't sleep too well, but
Okay.
yeah.
Like insomnia?
Not really insomnia. I just have anxiety, you know, I'm
Okay.
just anxious, you know, a little bit.
Okay. What else are you taking?
I think that's it. I mean, I was taking water pills and I was taking Phentermine, but I didn't take that today
Okay. How many milligrams of Phentermine are you taking?
for weight loss.
Yeah, I know,
I want to
yeah.
say it's like
Is it slow release?
the low, the blue and white,
Okay.
the white with the blue.
Okay, do you know if it's slow release or if it's instant? Find out. And
I think it's slow release because it kind of like lasts throughout the day.
Okay, so be careful with that. That's probably why it's keeping you up.
I
Because-
try to take it early, like
Yeah.
at 7 when I first wake up,
Yeah.
so it has all data.
Yeah, but that will start to, especially if you're taking at least 3 times a week, that's probably not helping with the sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing, the 2 things I'm going to suggest, are you taking a probiotic daily?
I just ran out.
So you want to make sure you take a probiotic. That's going to help with digestion.
Mhm.
And then you want to add magnesium.
Yes, I have magnesium. I don't take it. I don't know why.
Take it at night. It's going to help take that edge off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to help your entire body relax.
Okay.
And it's also going to force your digestion to relax through the evening so that it can do what it needs to do to have you have a better, more productive bowel movement, basically. Okay.
Mhm.
So, how long have you been on the Phentermine?
It's been a couple months,
Okay.
but I'm not consistent with it.
How many times a week are you taking it?
It varies.
Okay.
You know, if I
Just-
start feeling like I'm gaining
Yeah.
weight, I'll just start taking them.
Okay,
Or I
okay.
might start taking half. Or if I feel like I'm eating a lot, I might start taking half just
Okay.
to kind of curb my
So
appetite.
just to curb your appetite, as needed, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you have a movement today?
I had a hard time with the movement today. I
Okay.
did, but it wasn't like really good.
Okay.
You know, it's like now I feel like I gotta go, but I just
Okay.
went to the restroom
Okay.
and I didn't go.
Okay.
So it's just like,
You're probably a little anxious about the procedure too.
Yeah.
Which you'll be fine. Okay.
Mhm.
So all you're gonna do, Martina, is you're gonna get undressed from the bottom down for me,
Mhm.
and you're gonna get comfortable on the bed. So leave your socks on, leave your hoodie on, just so you're nice and comfortable. Obviously, leave your mask on during session as
Mhm.
well, and then get comfortable on the bed. And the hospital gown, you're gonna drape over you like a blanket, just so you have some modesty. Okay. So go ahead and get comfortable. I'm gonna step out and give you some privacy, and then
so
I'll.
should I be facing?
Yeah, just like you're laying on bed.
Oh, so
Yeah.
just laying down.
Comfortably. Yep,
Okay.
exactly. Just kind of tilted like that, so just so you're nice and comfortable.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll be right back, all right?
Alrighty. I got Palo Santo in here. I like Palo Santo. Salt lamp. It's a nice this is the system. And that's where the waste is gonna come out. So I want you all to get a good view of what's going on here. So this is where I'm gonna be. So I'm waiting on her to come back. And I'm cozy right here. Comfy. I'm either gonna face this way or the other way. I'm ready.
Ready, Martina?
Mhm.
Awesome. Oh, you were recording the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to give people an idea what it's like
Yeah, no,
to have
that's
this
awesome.
experience, and because some people are skeptical, are scared too.
There's a lot, yeah.
Gonna...
Yeah, I mean, and especially, so are you massaging actively?
No, not yet.
No.
I just renewed my license.
Good, so you're really in tune with your body, which is awesome. I love clients that know what they do, they're in tune with their body, because it just makes that session that much more better. Do you have hemorrhoids, internal or external?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's just gonna, I'm gonna be more informative too, just so,
Yeah,
that's just gonna help me figure out what speculum to use, because typically if people have hemorrhoids, I use a different speculum that's a little bit easier. So I'm gonna have you turn to your side, so you're gonna lay down on your hip facing that wall.
This way?
Yep, all the way over, and then just relax, just like that while I get everything ready, okay?
So when I first got this done, the hardest part about it was like feeling comfortable laying down like on the bed.
Yeah.
So it was like a mental thing.
It is a mental thing, but somebody's here with you. So I will say that if we are struggling with that today, I'm really going to suggest that at some point you try the open system. Because what's great about that system right next to you is that I can step out and give you some privacy to relax. So I can be there for you as much as you need me to, or as little as you need me to. A lot of people like that, that privacy. So the open, it's nice that we have both systems to be able to offer you what's going to make you feel the most comfortable, basically. Yeah. The speculum is also a little bit smaller with that one, which a lot of people appreciate. So it's great that we have both. A lot of clinics in San Diego do not have both. Most places just have the closed system, so it is good that we offer both, which is great. Because sometimes one just works better for us than the other.
Okay.
All right, right here. So your top knee, you're going to bring to your chest, and you're just going to relax just like that, okay?
Will I be inserting it myself?
Yeah, so it's going to be an assisted insertion. So we are in the state of California. So, and I'll walk you through that, okay? We're lubing the speculum up really well, so it's nice and easy. So I'm just going to coat the rectum, okay? Cold, I know. I'm going to get it into place. And then what you're going to do with this hand, you're going to give me the peace sign. And then I'm going to have you lead you to the speculum. So can you feel that? And you're just going to kind of help guide me, Martina. Yeah. Keep breathing. Alright, go ahead and let go. Alright, how does that feel? Feel okay? Okay, I'm gonna have you turn back to the position that you were in before. So go ahead and turn back around. Yep, turn back around. Square on your bum. And then you're also gonna try to sit higher on the bed for me. Yep, because I've got to extend these tubes. So sit up as high as you can. There you go. That's good. Yeah. And then we're going to focus on getting you comfortable. So just bear with me, okay? You're going to align some tubes. Gotta get you comfy. Do you feel like you're completely square on your bum?
No.
Okay, go ahead and get square on your bum. Yeah. There you go. Is that better? Okay. This leg you can extend for me. This leg you're going to keep bent for me, okay? Lift up this foot for me. I'm going to have you put your foot on the blanket because then you have a little bit more grip. Sit up for me, Martina. I'm just going to pull this pillow up so you're a little bit more comfortable. Go ahead and lay back down. How's that? Is that better? Okay. All right, so you feel my hand here? I'm one of the few therapists that holds the speculum the entire time. Some therapists will put a weight on there. I particularly like to hold the speculum the entire time because I feel like I'm more in tune with what's going on. And I don't ever want you to sit here and worry about that speculum coming out.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of sessions done, and I'm as a therapist and even as a client, I'm like, this thing's gonna come out, and I want you just to focus on relaxing and breathing. So and it just kind of can help. It can help me feel whether or not you're clenching too. So my hand's gonna stay right there, okay? first few minutes of the session is I like to focus on getting out as much air as we can. I always find a lot of us are gassy, so getting the air out of the way before.
Is that what's happening now?
Yeah, all we're doing is we're letting the air out.
Yeah, I can feel this is a sensation.
Yep.
I've been feeling really bloated lately.
Yeah, do you think it's because of your diet?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, I've been doing really good with my diet, but like in the holidays and stuff,
Sure.
I kind of fell off the wagon.
Yeah.
But, you know, and started to get away from, you know, New Year's and all that. Now I'm starting to get right back into my working out more, eating, maybe way more conscious about what I'm eating.
Good. Feel that little gas bubble? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so arms by your side, my dear, and then I'm just going to massage on your tummy a little bit just to kind of feel what's going on.
Okay.
Are you an alcohol? Do you have alcohol now and then?
Mhm.
What do you normally
Wine.
drink? Red wine? Careful with the red wine.
Why?
The sulfates.
Oh,
The
yeah.
sulfates will mess with their digestion. I'm 45, I'll be 45 this year, I've had to give up the red wine.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
As much as I can't do it anymore. My
Like
body,
white?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So I've transitioned to white, so my husband and I are trying to get into it. I love Prosecco.
Yeah,
I love the
that's what I
bubbly.
like.
Yeah,
too.
I love Prosecco and I'm fine with that, but the sulfates from the red wine was just wreaking havoc for me.
That might be happening to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
How often are you
41
drinking?
and
How
I-
often?
Like a couple times a week.
Okay, yeah.
You feel where I had surgery?
Yeah, I can feel it. And I can feel some gas in there.
Yeah. My muscle repair, like, it's still numb. It's weird.
Really?
Mhm.
Do you feel like zings?
It just feels like a pad is underneath.
Ooh, that's interesting. But let me know if I'm hurting you, okay?
Okay.
Because I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. It's so funny because I felt that way. Did you do breast augmentation too?
I got a reduction.
Okay.
I didn't get an implant.
Yeah, so after I had my son, I did the augmentation. I remember the zings. And then I
Uh-huh.
had a hysterectomy 2 years ago,
Oh, yeah.
which was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a period anymore.
Freedom.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, because they took out my uterus, I felt everything else in my body after a couple of weeks start to figure out where to get like where to hang out. You know what I mean? So it was weird. It's weird. Okay, we're still trying to get some air out, okay? So not inserting the water yet.
Okay.
Feel that? Okay, so we're gonna do a fill, and we're gonna do it very gently, okay? So what I want you to do is communicate with me. Let me know if the pressure is too much.
Okay.
I'm also watching the pressure gauge too, so. And sometimes just breathing through it means that you're passing gas or passing something, but try to breathe through it as well, okay? Do you have any constipation from the surgery?
Yes.
Yeah, from the medicine.
Uh-huh.
Did they give you Percocet? What did they give you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water going in?
Yeah. You feel it?
Not
That's a
yet.
good thing. That's a good thing if you're not feeling it.
Not yet.
I mean, you want it to soak. A lot of places you'll go to, they just push that water in, and it's an uncomfortable session. You want to gently push the water in, and you want the water, especially since it's been a while since your last session, you want it to soak. It's kind of like soaking the lasagna pan after you cook. We're focusing with, with the first session, since it's been a while for you. We want to focus on hydrating. And we want to focus on getting, as much water in there and staying in there so it can soak it and kind of help break things down, basically. Okay.
Yes, it does. I just feel like,
And as a woman and as a mother and as a massage therapist too, sometimes when you're in session, it really is an emotional release. As women, we hold on to a lot of our emotion in our gut, so. Try to hydrate again, okay?
machine, you could tell how far.
Yeah, you can. It's gonna be us communicating. So the sessions are 40-45 minutes. You never want to be in session for more than 45 minutes because at some point you start to disturb good flora. So if you ever go somewhere and they have you on the table for an hour and you start to not feel well, it's because they're starting to disturb good flora at some point. So there's 3 sections to the colon, right? So today we'll probably get through the descending colon. And then it looks like we're probably just gonna get a lot of hydration in today, which your body needs. Our body needs that no matter how much we drink of water. So most people report, even me personally, I like to do 1 a week because I feel like it gets through the entire colon if I just do 1 a week. And then if I'm looking for a complete colon cleanse, that's what I'll do. And then at least once I do the once a week, that gives me a baseline. And I can kind of see how I feel basically. And then I kind of take it from there. And it's, depends. If I'm eating terribly, like Super Bowl, I came in and I did one because I ate terribly. So it just depends on what you have going on. But yeah, there's a point where you do start to disturb good flora, and we don't want that. I'm going to give you a probiotic on your way out to replenish you. We'll give you a little bit of kombucha with magnesium and electrolytes, but you definitely don't want to do a session for too long. So today, hopefully we get through the descending. I can already tell it's going to be more of a hydrating session. You're probably going to have a good release in the next 24 to 48 hours on the toilet, either with us or at home because you've soaked everything. You're getting that good hydration, yeah.
I'm surprised they don't do moisture castor oil next year.
We're not, yeah. It's a little, because that's really alternative wellness. So I know places that'll do it. That's just not our philosophy to do. Like, I love the castor oil.
I think it goes good with it.
Yeah, I agree.
I've had it both. I've had the difference between just getting the hydrotherapy and without it, and then getting the massage with the castor oil pack and then getting it.
Yep. Have you done the saunas here before? Have you done our saunas? So a lot of our clients for hydrotherapy, let's release that. They'll do lymphatic, which you did. They'll go on the whole body vibe, which is shaking, getting everything going, and then they'll sit in the sauna, which is an emperized sauna, and that just kind of helps the detox process through sweating, and it also just kind of helps everything relax before you come in for your session. Yeah. So that's something that you might consider trying at some point.
Okay.
The other thing I tell people all the time, and I'm like, it's so funny because we schedule things, especially as women. I'm going to go do this at this time. And then your body says, not right now. Right? Your body says, not right now. Maybe when we get home, I'll have the, What are the restrictions? Just the nose sit-ups for a year? Is that the only restriction?
Yeah, that's the main.
Yeah.
I mean, I had more earlier on.
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
Something coming out.
Your brain, like you say, doesn't allow your body to relax, and a lot of people go on the toilet. You know what I mean? Turn to the side, Martine. Back to that. Let me just put you on your side for a little bit and see if that triggers something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that happened. I think that
They moved you?
Yeah.
Yeah, take your time. I got the spectrum. You're good. Perfect. Yep.
What am I supposed to do? My leg?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yep.
You want me to get all the way on my side?
No, you're good. Are you comfortable like that?
Not really.
Okay. Go ahead and turn. Go ahead and turn back all the way to your side, like you did last time. All right. Yep, I got you. Is that more comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, good. do a quick fill like this too, okay? So just, are you comfortable?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm getting wet.
You get wet? Okay. You feel like it's leaking? Or is it just like seeping out?
Does it feel like it's,
Yeah, let's go ahead. Put that top knee to your chest again. Just your top knee. Yep, just like that.
you see anything? I'm just feeling something. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Just turn you back around, Martina. Go ahead and turn back to square on your bum. Yep. There you go. Let me get you a little towel. I need to put it underneath you. Okay. Lift up. Pipe that down. How's that feel? Some water's kind of out of the way. Yeah. Let me know if you feel like it's leaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
That lymphatic drainage threw me into
What happened?
I just was like, you know, it was running like crazy.
Yeah, I had that happen with me too. Was it crazy? It's crazy. I was
I felt
like,
like you had a cold or something.
Yeah.
It feels like, oh my god, sinus pressure.
and it's like the craziest little moves.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you feel like it's nothing.
Yeah, it triggered all
Yeah.
that. It lasted like a week. I'm just now getting over it.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel like it's leaking? Okay.
Are you feeling it?
Yep, I'm feeling
Now
it.
I'm starting to feel pressure.
You feel it? Okay. And it's so funny because I'd gotten a lymphatic massage in my early 20s, and I think I didn't appreciate it because I was young and healthy, and
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? You're just petting me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, when I was going to that school where I got the
Yeah.
hydrotherapy, I got it done there, and I was like, this is so stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, I've wasted all my money,
Mhm.
and I never got it again until I got back in the industry in my, in my 30s, and then started having, some health issues, digestion
Feel it.
issues. You feel it? Okay. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, this works. And even Shalisa, she's like, as a massage therapist, she's like, it's like a double-edged sword with lymphatic drainage. Like, I love it and I know the benefits, especially for oncology patients, right? But when you get somebody on the table that isn't really well versed on it and they're just like, oh, I just want to try it. It's like you try to educate them as much as possible, but because you're just doing these little movements, like they think it's just such BS,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand it.
Exactly.
And when you think massage, you think,
Dude,
I'm gonna feel
I'm gonna hurt
this,
you. Yeah. Exactly. Now, did they administer the castor oil at the other place that you went to?
The pack?
Yeah.
It's like an add-on to a massage. I think it was like an add-on to a massage. This thing feels like it's catching.
It's catching somewhere? The speculum? It feels, is it hurting?
Feels a little uncomfortable.
Okay, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. Go ahead and turn to the side. I want to adjust it. Yep, we don't want you to be uncomfortable. Okay. All the way to the side, and then tuck me to your chest. Yep. Does that feel uncomfortable right there?
Feels better.
Does it feel better like that?
Feels better.
Okay. Are you comfortable in this position?
It could be, but I think to adjust.
Okay, go ahead and adjust. I want you to adjust to your side because I think that's a more comfortable. There you go. And I'll adjust to you. Is that better? Okay. Let me know if you feel like you're leaking.
Okay.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay.
A little bit tight.
Feel the pressure? Okay.
Feels further up, but
It does feel further up?
it feels like it went further.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just something come out.
So there's a lot of air that's coming out right now. I'm hoping what that air is. We're gonna do one more fill and see if that has a release. If it doesn't have a release, I think you're a better candidate for this session. We're not gonna charge you for this session. I really think you'd be better off with that because the speculum is smaller and it goes a little bit longer. So I think we'll be able to get more gas out. And again, yeah, so that's why we have both sessions. So let's try to do
Nothing's coming out.
nothing.
I
Yeah,
feel like it should be, I feel like it's,
like it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do one, and you may release on the toilet, but let's do another fill. And then I'm gonna release you and let you go in the toilet.
okay.
But I think I would rather you try the other system next time and then see how that goes. See, like, that's gas trying to escape right now, yeah. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yep. And usually the open system releases gas a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot of air trying to come out.
It's air.
Yeah.
It's like putting it up there.
But you know how you get that sometimes where you're just like, I'm really gonna go. And then you sit on the toilet and you're like, wait, that's it? It was just all air?
Yeah.
That's the power of the air in our gut, you know?
I don't like
I
that.
don't like it either.
It can really, really hurt, you know?
Yeah, it can. Even more painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, than, you know, being constipated or anything. Okay, I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. And then this is what's gonna happen. As soon as I take the speculum out, you're gonna get off on this side and you're probably gonna have the urge to run to the restroom because gravity has taken course of all that water that's in you. So just grab the robe, put it behind you if you feel comfortable doing that, and the bathroom is the next door on your right, okay? And there should be nobody there. top knee to your chest. We're gonna take the speculum out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and hop off if you need to that way. And then if you feel like you should run to the restroom, go ahead. If not, then I will get this all out of your way. You okay?
Okay.
Okay. You don't feel like you have to run to the restroom?
No.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, try to go in the toilet though, just sit there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so my session is pretty much over. I didn't have a release yet. I could still have one today or tomorrow, but she's recommending and she's giving me another session for free because I haven't released, which is the whole point of me coming, is to have the big release. So I'm about to head back out to the front, set my new appointment, and I'll check back with y'all later. I'm going to visit my doctor, so I will give you another update. All right? See y'all in a few. I love that. It looks like a chandelier or something. It's a really nice spa. Huh?
Get the beauty. Okay, can I give you a probiotic though?
Yes.
So here is your probiotic. A little bit of kombucha.
Okay.
That's ginger kombucha. I put some electrolytes and magnesium in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then I told Christina, so we're going to comp today's session. I want you to do the open system. I think that's going to be a better fit for you. I don't know how I feel about Gas-X though. How do you feel about activated charcoal? Have you ever tried taking activated charcoal?
I have never taken it, like ingested it. I've used it like with mask and stuff like that.
Look into activated charcoal versus the Gas-X.
Mhm.
And then the other thing I'm going to give you, if you want to take a picture of this, is I'm going to give you, we carry what's called colon mats, and it helps to soften. So if you want to eyeball the ingredients really quick, I'm going to give you one to take the night before you come in.
Okay.
So that's going to help soften.
Yeah.
Okay. One.
Colon max. It's like showing up backwards, mirrored. But it's called colon max.
4. And then with 2 glasses of water, okay, Martina? So you want it to soak basically.
Okay.
And so hopefully that will help us out.
Yeah. I'm sure it will.
All right, there you go. And then I'll see you soon for the open system.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
I'll help you out, okay?